Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stassi. Thank you so much for being here today. I am so excited to have Nard here back today to come do the 16 personality test with me. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Nard.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited about this one for sure.
I'm very excited to do this. Honestly, I forgot that this test existed. And then literally also shout out to Rachel. Love you, Rachel. It was my idea, but it was her idea at the same time because we're
Okay.
literally waiting to get on the plane. And she's like, hey, like, do you guys want to do the 16 personality test? And I was like, sure,
Mm.
we'll do that. And then I did it, and she did not, I did she didn't guess the one I
Oh.
was, but I had done it years prior from a previous coworker that we both worked together with. He had
Mm.
asked me to do it, and I was like, I can do this. It's pretty easy.
So
Nothing had changed. I was the same both times, and that had been almost 10 years.
so should we guess each other's personality and then do the test?
Yes. See, I'm the worst
Oh.
person at this because I actually don't know this. I know 15. I know one of the 16
Yeah.
personalities. I would have to assume that you are an extrovert, non-judgy, type A, cool person. So I'm gonna go around there.
Okay.
Um, I do you know
Let's
the
see.
16 personality types?
No, I'm actually looking at them now because I don't know. So I'm gonna say you are a ESTJA executive.
Okay.
Surpass managing things or people, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, 16
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Only
personalities.
because I feel like you like to take charge, and I feel like you're a little not assertive, but like you're just, and I don't want to say controlling, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just like, let's do this. We'll do it this way. This is how I want to do it.
Yep.
And you can kind of, and you can work on your own. So I feel like you might even have a little bit of introvertness about you a little bit too. Is that an introvert characteristic or is that a more of an extrovert?
That is an introvert. I'm gonna say that
Okay.
you're a protagonist. That is an
Ooh.
ENFJ dash. Wait, didn't you just guess that for me?
No,
No, you
I
said
said
as
you were.
an exec. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say protagonist for you. You give me main character vibes. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
let's
Well, can I big shout out to Rachel for suggesting this too. I'm gonna
yes,
give a big shout out to
100%,
your friend
a
Rachel.
100%. This one's for you, baby girl. Um, okay.
Let's do it.
Start with the first question. I will make sure that I'm pretty sure these are in order. The first question I have is you regularly make new friends.
Yep,
Is
that's
that
me too.
okay?
All
So
right.
I'm just gonna we can just say it out. I strongly agree. I can make new friends pretty quickly.
Um, I think I'm gonna go. I'm in the green,
You in the
but
green?
not strongly. I'm gonna go with the little bow.
Okay. You spend a lot of your time exploring various topics that pique your interest. So I laughed at this one. I was like, I literally have a podcast where I talk about every topic that I want to
Yeah,
talk
but
about.
yeah,
Right?
unless
So,
I have to force myself to talk about other things, like if I'm talking to like with someone like a friend, and I'm just trying to be interested in what they're talking about, sure. But I rather with my free time explore topics that I'm interested in.
mhm,
All right, see what other
perfect.
people.
Okay. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry. 100%. Someone's crying, I'm
Mm,
fucking crying.
I'm gonna go with the little green guy. I'm gonna go. I'm neutral. You got some neutral ones too. I'm gonna do neutral because I don't know.
Okay.
Like if it just depends on why they're crying. Like I don't easily cry.
So I'm gonna cry on screen here one day, and you're gonna cry with me.
Yeah. Again, it just depends on the topic. Like if you're like crying because I don't know, um, I made you mad. I'm not gonna cry over that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, I'd
All right.
scream at you. I wouldn't. I'm a screamer if I
Uh
get mad. I'm not a crier. But
oh.
anyways, next question. You often make backup plans for backup plans. So
Nope.
I make backup plans with backup plans to have backup plans to then have back. I have 4 plans to any
I
situation I go into.
I don't. I don't.
Oh my
I,
God.
yeah, like if my tires go flat, I have no backup plan. Or if I don't have anything, if I have no idea what I'm eating tonight, I don't even have a backup plan of what if what I'm eating. I'm on the fly. I'm on the go.
Oh my God. Nard, you're stressing me
Yeah.
out. You're stressing me out.
Yeah.
You're 100% stressing me out.
I do
Mm-mm.
need to do better about that though, like especially with even with footage. Like I always try to back up the footage, but yeah, I gotta do
Nard.
better. I gotta adult at some point in my life. I will get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you select your answer?
Yep. I
Okay.
put disagree with the middle button, the middle
Mm.
circle.
Yeah, I put all of mine so far have been strongly agreed.
Oh
So
wow.
that also gauges as well to see how assertive you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. You usually stay calm even under pressure.
I think I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Takes a lot for me to go like to panic. So yeah.
At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I'm gonna say disagree.
Mm. I feel like people come to me a lot of the time. So I don't know, like I just feel like I'm so approachable. I usually just do my own thing and then people come up, but I don't have a problem introducing myself. I'm gonna go agree, but the little green,
Okay.
the little circle.
Okay. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly agree.
I strongly
Oh,
disagree. I got like 5 projects I'm trying to do today and can't even get done with one of them joints.
oh yeah.
I'm stressing over here too.
Sounds like a you problem, my friend.
It isn't. Yeah, I should just focus on one.
Gotta focus. You gotta focus on one so then you can finish the task. See, I'm a task
Mm-hmm.
person. So I will give myself, say I have 5 projects today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do five. I'm gonna do one thing for each project to
Yeah.
continuously moving the project forward and completing tasks to make sure I follow
Mm-hmm.
deadlines. But that is the chef in me that
So
can.
you are working on one more than one project at before you start another then.
It depends. I mean, I don't
But you
count. Oh,
prefer completing. Oh,
I
okay.
prefer completing.
Okay, got it,
I
got it.
prefer
Okay.
completing and then moving on. But oh, just not having like too many projects on the go. With like not making progress on any of them. Oh my God,
Yeah.
I won't
I make
sleep.
progress for sure though, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You are very sentimental. 100%.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree on that too. Just yeah, I strongly agree. I'm sentimental. I'm a sentimental guy.
That's why you're giving me main character energy. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. You like to organize tools like schedules and lists. That is literally my job is scheduling people and making lists. Yes, I love that shit.
I don't like it, but I have to do it or I will because I have no backup plans, so I have to rely heavily on a to-do list or at least a calendar. Otherwise, I'm screwed. If it's not on my calendar, I'm screwed.
Huh. That's good to know. I
Hmm.
see that's funny because no backup guy, but you like to schedule things. Wouldn't you schedule backups just in case?
Mm-mm.
No, if I'm gonna get you to start making backup plans. That's
So what
my
do you
to-do list.
define a backup? Like, what would be a backup plan? Like what's a backup plan? Like,
Okay.
give me an example real quick.
Friend is coming over for
Hmm.
dinner.
Hmm.
I said, what do you want? He's like, anything you want. I'm like, okay. My brain immediately goes to I have ground beef and potatoes, but I have no idea what else I have that's currently still fresh. So I'm like, okay, so either I can make homemade burgers out of this if I have an opportunity to, but if I don't have buns, I will then see if I have lettuce to make keto burgers. If I don't have either of
Hmm.
those options, I will maybe then make a tiny meatloaf with mashed potatoes. If that doesn't work and they don't like that, I'll substitute something else. Like if there's always a backup plan to
Mm, okay.
every situation I go into.
Hmm.
So
Okay. So if I had ground beef and potatoes, I'll just say, I'm gonna hit them up and say, do you want spaghetti? I'll make her some pasta because I might have some, pasta.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
exactly.
backup plan. We ain't
No,
making burgers. I ain't making burgers. We eating spaghetti.
no, I'd
I'm
be
the
like,
only child. I don't. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm the only child. That's my only child syndrome. Like, hey, you want pasta? If they say no, I'm like, then what do you want to eat?
it's the chef in me. I usually make gear too. Oh, I don't ask people.
See,
I'm like, how do you want your meat cooked? How well done do you want it? Do you want
Hmm.
sauce on it? How do you want me to ground it for you? Oh, fuck yeah. But it's the chef, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's the
Always
chef
eager.
in you.
It's the chef. It's always eager to
Mhm.
please. Anyway, speaking of
All
eager
right,
to
all right.
please, even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall ability and knowledge.
Strongly agree.
Yep, could not agree more. I
Are
have
you
the
doing
extra.
like?
Oh yeah,
Are yours?
everything is
Dang.
yes or no. There's no in between with me, but that's my
I gotta do in
personality.
between.
Nope.
See, yeah, I gotta do in between because if I don't, like, I just feel like I'm almost there to some strongly agrees, but not quite there.
Nope. I'm either 100% either direction. I've always been
That's
that way.
crazy. That's
Okay.
good. That's cool to know about you.
Oh yeah. I give everything 100%, even when I'm being negative. Uh
Oh wow.
perks of being me. Anyways, you feel comfortable just walking up to somebody you find
Mm.
interesting and striking up a conversation. Literally what I do for my
Mm.
second job. Literally.
Comfortable. I'm gonna go with. It just depends. Like now, I'll do it a lot more than I used to, but like if it's like I want to go buy that girl. Like if say I'm single, and I want to go buy a drink. I would be. That's more of a disagree because
Okay.
I'm nervous of the um of like the rejection.
Huh.
But if it's just more like we're all in a network, no one knows anybody, then I would go up because no one knows anybody. But if it's like I have to make a first impression on this girl, I'm about to ask her for buy her a drink. It's just a different scenario. I guess it comes with charm and
Okay.
confidence, but yeah. So someone you find interesting, I'm gonna just do the little circle green.
Little circle green. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not quite on the disagree there, but no, I'm gonna go gray. I'm gonna go gray.
You gonna go gray?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Considering I'm an introvert, but I'm an introvert in certain elements of being around people.
That's fair. I'm
Yeah.
literally like the press person to go to a wedding. I will just go up and talk to any random person,
Yeah.
and in 20 minutes in, they're already divulging their deep dark secrets to me.
Yeah. See, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I can do that now because I'm not like out hunting for my next prey. But, if it was, because I'm saying,
Wow,
because I'm
that's
not
how you
single.
define dating? Oh
No,
my
I'm kidding. I'm
God.
kidding. I'm kidding.
How
I'm
are you
kidding.
engaged?
I was just joking. I'm joking. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. Uh-huh. I see. I'm wondering so much about this is why we have to do this personality test.
Yeah,
I
see, this is
recommend
good. Yeah.
everybody to do this.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
if I don't get canceled on October 2nd, I can definitely be canceled on this one. Just kidding.
Actually,
I'm
this one's
kidding.
coming first.
Oh,
So,
oh, okay. Well, there you
yeah.
go. All
Hashtag
right.
stay tuned for next week's episode where we
I
talk about
know,
cancel
right?
culture, even though this one was filmed
Sheesh.
second. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is you are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and uh analysis of
I know.
creative work. I think I got that correctly. I'm gonna say strongly
Um,
disagree. I
you
could
are
talk.
not too interested. So I like talking about
Yeah,
what creative works.
you are not too interested. I am interested. So
Yeah.
so what I don't agree with that statement.
You don't agree. You don't agree with that
I
statement.
would disagree with it.
Yeah, because we like talking about work,
Yeah,
creative stuff, right?
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's
Okay.
go to next.
Okay. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yes.
I'm gonna go yes too with that, but I'm gonna do the middle one.
Okay. You actually prefer just doing what you feel like at the given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Absolutely not. It is, I have
I'm
literally everything
neutral.
scheduled.
Yeah, I'm scheduled too.
If I
And
could
if I go
schedule my
off this,
if I could schedule my pee breaks, I would. Like that is how much scheduling I like to be. I'm not impulsive.
let's see. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like. I like to stick to a schedule. I'm gonna put the disagree, but I'm gonna do the little circle.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm fully willing to like I can go off my to-do list if I don't have if I have the to-do list.
Okay.
That's why I probably don't get much work done. All right, we go.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on meeting people.
Disagree. I worry a little bit. First
I
impressions is kind of,
First
you know.
impressions are hard, but I'm usually really likable. So
Mm,
I've never really had to worry about it before. Maybe when I was younger, yes.
mm,
I'm going to say I rarely do.
disagree.
I agree with that. I kind of don't really worry about it too
I
much anymore.
disagree.
You
Because
disagree with
sometimes that
me or disagree
no,
with the question?
I disagree with the question because only
Okay.
because I just feel like I still got that little kid in me where like I would never had I ain't had that many friends growing up, so it still lingers when I'm like around. I'm like, oh shoot, hopefully they think I'm cool. I hope I don't look
Yeah,
I hope I don't look threatening or scary looking for them or whatever.
I gotcha. You enjoy participating in group activities.
Agree.
Hell no.
You
I
don't like
hate
group
I
activities?
hate group activities. I'd rather just do it by myself.
I like group activities.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, you like a book and a movie that makes you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. 1,000,000%. It's the
Yeah, I like
creativity
that.
in me.
Yeah,
It's like in
I
the
like it.
Inception, did the thimble stop turning? Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Or in Pulp Fiction, what's in the case? What's in the
Yeah.
case?
Yeah.
We'll never
Everyone's been
know.
trashing. Did it? What happened? Do they just go on with their lives?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. Okay, your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments.
I'm a combination of both. I really
Yeah,
like helping people. It makes me feel good knowing like I helped somebody.
I agree.
I'm gonna put agree there too,
Okay. Off
but
to
I'm gonna
the
go with the small circle because like I said, I do lean towards my own accomplishments as well.
okay.
What about
Uh
you?
I said agree.
Oh,
I
that's right.
very
You're gonna go either all the
I
way or
either
all
go
the way.
all the way. There's not one. I just can't go in between because that means I'm not giving 100% in either
Right.
direction, and that means I can always make improvements if I don't give 100%.
Oh, look at
That
you. Okay. Okay. All right.
that is the only child syndrome in me right there, my
Yeah.
friend. Okay, you're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. I would say disagree for me. I know exactly what I want to do at any time.
Um, I'm indecisive a lot, like on certain things. Like I want to do this, but I kind of want to do that. Is that what it's asking? Like, is it
Yeah. In my mind is, are you interested in so many
Yeah, I
things that you
agree.
have a fine time, like you have a hard time of basically
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
I would agree to that.
yeah, okay. Well, not that I would say yes to that to you. I don't
Yeah,
buy it. There you
yeah.
go. See, I would have figured you were an assertive guy because like you're your own business person. Like you always have to be on the ball, making
You
sure that
know
you get
what?
shit done.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. When it comes to business sense, yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
if it was like, what am I eating today? Like I can go. I would be indecisive on that.
Okay.
So I would
Interesting.
disagree then,
Okay.
right? Okay,
I
okay,
disagreed
okay.
because, but that's up to you. Don't let my answers influence
No,
you because
I know, but you're right though. I mean, there are moments, especially when it comes to business, like I have to be making
Mhm.
decisions without, finding it hard. Like it's not hard for me to make business decisions. Just like it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
Okay, so the next question, if you're ready, is you are prone to worry that things will take a turn for the worst. I would
Yeah, I
say
agree on that.
I would say no.
I agree on
I don't
that.
usually feel that way. I do live a little bit more on the optimism side
Yeah.
of everything
Well,
will work out.
yeah, I tend to sometimes, wonder like, things could go the opposite way. I can potentially have no business in 2 months.
Yeah.
What do I do? I do have backup plans then. Like what would I do if what would I have to do if I didn't have work in 2 months? Or I could be popping right now with my content, but the worst can turn and all of a sudden I'm back to getting no views. Like I always think the worst sometimes. It's a habit I grew up with, but
It's anxiety.
yeah,
So it's the anxiety of never feeling fulfilled and always
yeah,
feeling worried that the shoe's always dropping.
yeah.
Yes. Well, speaking of the shoe always dropping, you avoid leadership roles in group settings. Disagree.
I
Well,
disagree. I wouldn't mind taking leadership roles in group settings.
I'm always the fucking leader. I always turn into the leader. Not that I want to always be.
No, you're a
Um,
leader.
I'm a leader. I'm a lion, hence being a Leo.
Nice.
So, you are definitely not an artistic type of person. Disagree. I'm a full artist through and through.
I strongly agree. I'm not an artist whatsoever. Just kidding. Disagree.
I was gonna like you're no, no. You're
Yeah.
putting you're putting a strongly disagree
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that one.
Strongly disagree on
Good,
that one. Yeah.
good, good. You would think the world would be a better place if people relied more on I think that's
Rationality.
rationality and less than feelings.
Mm,
Yes, I do feel that way. I sometimes feel feelings
yeah.
can be the
Get in the
downfall of
way.
us. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say agree. You prefer doing your chores before allowing yourself to relax.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because if I sit once I relax, if whatever that means, then I know for sure I'm not gonna get anything done.
Yeah, that's as soon as I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah.
Next question. You enjoy watching people argue. No, I hate watching
I don't like
people
it.
argue. It's so gross. Especially it
Yeah.
depends on who they are and what they're arguing about, and especially if it's a couple arguing in public. Oh,
Mhm.
mm-mm, no. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
Mm. I'm starting to learn to like it because obviously with content creating or whatever, but um I like it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm avoiding drawing attention to myself. It's just I don't know how to handle it when I have attention.
I gotcha.
So you tend to avoid. I'm gonna go neutral on that. You
I
tend
I
so I
said
don't
dis
avoid it
I said disagree.
because you
I
like attention, right?
I do like attention. Only child. I'm used to
Yeah.
getting attention no matter where. I'm used to being the clown of
Mm-hmm.
getting. I want applause. I want applause. I want
Mm-hmm.
people to pay attention to me, good or
Yeah.
bad. So
That's why we get along because we both only child
I
peeps.
know exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have the same respect.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, speaking of respect, your mood can change very quickly. Yes,
Yeah, I'll
my
agree on that
my
too.
mood can change at a drop of a dime.
Just earlier, I
Especially,
was
no, go ahead.
go ahead. Especially,
I was gonna say, oh, especially if I'm PMSing. Oh,
mm,
fucking mood
watch
swings.
out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, if I can get these random moments of anxiety like I did today earlier out of nowhere, and then it's like mood, or I'm looking at footage, and all of a sudden I'm like, my mind is just in a negative space, and then all of a sudden I'm driving home, super excited. It's weird.
That's what it's like to be an adult.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's cray.
It is cray. You know what is cray? You lose
What?
patience when people who are not as effective
Is
as
it
you, 100%. I
Yeah,
lose
it's
patience in
annoying.
people quick.
Yeah, because it's like I have an expectation, and hopefully you can kind of be on that, and efficiency is one of them.
Yeah.
I agree.
You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna put neutral
Okay.
because some things like I needed to do something like a chore or a wedding chore or something. I go neutral.
Oh my God. Don't even talk to me about wedding chores right now.
Yeah,
Don't even talk to me about those.
yeah, I
Uh,
go neutral.
okay. Speaking of, continuing to go neutral, you have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
Ooh, I don't know if fascinated is the right term for that, but I've always been curious and scared to know what will happen after death. I don't know if I'm fascinated by the
Eh,
question of what's gonna happen.
Interesting. I hold no value of what happens after this world, like life. Whatever
Really, you
happens,
don't? Are you?
happens.
You're not scared? You're not scared to die or none of that?
No, no.
So what do you put disagree then?
I put disagree.
I'm gonna put agree because, like I said, fascinating isn't the word for me, but
You
yeah,
think
I
about
always
it.
think, yeah, I think about
Yeah.
it. I'm like, oh shoot, especially as you get older, it's like, yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. I don't know. I always thought I was gonna die young. Still feel that way.
Mhm.
So I just try to live life to the best I can.
True.
Speaking of living life the best you can, you usually prefer to be around others than being around yourself.
I'm neutral because I grew up the only child, so I was alone a lot, so I'm used to it, but I do love being around people.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I like going and doing stuff on my own because I've always had to do that. Like I can go to the bar, I can go like to the
Same.
restaurant. Yeah. I'm gonna go with agree on that one.
Okay.
But
Uh,
the first bubble. What
you
about
be
you?
I agree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
of course. 100%, right? You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No, not me.
Um,
I bring up the theoretical part.
let's see. It just depends on like it depends on what we're talking about. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't mind it. It's kind of cool, especially if we're getting intense with like movies or just something like scientific or whatever. I'll go ahead and put agree on that.
So like you don't want to think about when dinosaurs
Oh, bored.
existed.
No, no, no. I don't get bored. I'm sorry. I don't get bored about it. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I say here, I'm the person being like, so like in the world of dinosaurs, when do you think the dinosaurs decided they'd have to start eating other dinosaurs? And then if that was the case, what order do you think they picked in? Like that's the shit
Mm,
that runs in my brain.
yeah,
Like my brain is like, okay, I don't know if you've ever seen the episode with South Park Imagination Land. That's my
I haven't seen.
brain. That is my
Mm,
brain. 100%. It is imagination. I've never lost my sense of wonder or whim. I
that's awesome.
live for being in imagination land. So
That's cool.
yeah. Maybe
I bet you
I
have some really awesome dreams too.
I have the best dreams.
I
I
bet.
dream I dream every night and I usually do
Mm,
remember my dreams and they are fucking wild.
I have some wild ones too.
Oh, that's a podcast. That should be our next
We
podcast
should
is
talk about
talking
dreams. I got a
should
book
talk
about
about
dreams.
dream.
I have a
Yes.
whole book, 1,000 dreams. It interprets all your dreams.
Yes. We
I could
definitely
totally
need
do that.
let's do that.
All right.
We'll plan it in October
All right. Cool.
because
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. September now is just a little wrapped up.
Mm.
Speaking of wrapped up, you find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different than yours. No,
Um.
I can't. I can't do it. I cannot put myself in someone's shoes if I don't understand how they're
That's
feeling.
true.
I may see they're upset, but I will not be
Yeah.
able to fully comprehend how they are feeling.
I
So
can't. Yeah. I think I could empathize a tiny bit just by just being there and listening or whatever. Like I could. Is that the same thing? Like just being able to listen, cope, and try to understand, or what is that what they're asking, or is it just?
yeah, I take it as like so you're easily so basically if I just start talking to you about periods and how awful periods are, and I hate periods, and I hate the amount of pain and stress I go through every month with cyst bursting. You may
Mhm.
understand what I'm talking about, but can you empathize with the amount of pain I'm currently in?
No, I wouldn't be able to
You
put
wouldn't be able
myself in
to,
your shoes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I was talking to a woman, being like, "Yo, periods," to be like, "Oh my god!" Like yesterday, I was in the fetal position because I couldn't breathe because I was in so much pain. So I would empathize with her more than
Mm,
you telling me some random dude kicked you in the balls because I have
yeah.
no idea what that feels like. I would feel sad for you that happened. I'd probably laugh actually and be like, "Ha ha,"
Mhm. Yeah.
but I would have no idea how it feels, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
even pretend to say that I did. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, you usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Disagree. I like to wrap that shit up as quick as I can.
Usually postpone. Nah, me too.
Okay. You rarely second guess the choices that you've already made. True. I never second guess myself. Ever.
I always second guess. Disagree
Oh,
strongly.
you gotta I think I want to give you some of my
Like,
confidence. It's
yeah,
just
I
overflowing.
seriously, I don't know what it is. Even when I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I'll even be like, should I be doing this or like, I'll be like, even with content and just with my work, I don't know what it is. Like, I'll be like, should I say that or should I, like, I hope I was okay. And like, even with our podcast we just did, I'm like, I hope I wasn't too crazy. So I don't know. It's just crazy. I always second guess. I don't know.
See, I've already moved on. I have
Yeah.
honestly
See.
everything that we've just talked about in cancel culture is completely out of my brain. I have no idea what I've said. I'm now focusing on this one. When
Yeah.
this one's done, I won't remember what we've
Yeah.
obviously this, but what we have talked about. I've
Yeah.
already moved on. And
Yeah.
if I have to second guess it later, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
just
look at you. Listen, you. I can learn something from you.
it's
Shoot.
confidence. It's I
Yeah.
have the most blind confidence you'll ever meet at a human being. It's just everything
I
I
can
go
see it.
with.
I can see it. I sense it. Like I said, I've noticed that before even taking this test.
There you go. See, speaking of what also do you see? After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is what you need. Absolutely not.
No, no, I'm not
I want to
trying to be
talk to
all
no
lively.
humans. I'm good. After a busy week, like
Yeah.
Jason's going to the CNE on
Mm,
Friday with his family. I can't because I'm working
yeah.
all day. I'm gonna go home and do nothing and talk to nobody all evening, and I'm really excited about it.
Mm.
So just
Yeah, I don't think I would be wanting to do that. But if I was younger, absolutely.
yeah.
I would go to the
Oh,
bar, go party, we go out and get some drinks. But right now, nah, I just rather be chill, maybe come home, play stream or do some content or something, but nothing lively. I don't need anything lively after a long exhausting week.
exactly. Do you know what you do need? Do you enjoy going to art museums? Agree. Could not
Not
agree.
really. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't go to them. Like I never really go to them. Yeah, I don't go. I mean, it's not that I don't go. It's just I never have like. I mean, we got art museums. Like we have a photography one here in San Diego. I've never been. It's like $30 to go, and I don't know. It's just expensive.
I
But do I enjoy going to them? I'll say I'm neutral because I never really go to them.
I want to take you to the one in
Please
Chicago.
do. Yeah,
It's my
please do. Next time.
it's my favorite place. I will spend infinite amount of money to go there. It's something about seeing art throughout the ages is just oh my god, it's so beautiful. But you have to like art museums or any museums. I love museums. It's just
It's not
knowledge.
that I don't like them. It's just that I just never go.
That's fair.
I will go, but I just never really been like, let's go to an art museum.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a museum guy by the time you're
I should go.
50. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got 10 years.
I got 10 years. Oh my God, you'll be 50 in 10 years. I'll be 40 in 10 years.
I'd be 50. Yep. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, 10 years in 1, 2, 3 months.
Yeah, because you're 39.
39, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And speaking of crazy, you often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I do.
I don't have a hard time. I try to
Depends.
simplify. Like I said, I might not be able to, like you said earlier, put myself in their shoes if we haven't experienced the same, you know, feelings, but I think I can understand it.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna disagree.
you like to have a to-do list for each day, 1,000,000%.
I agree, yeah. But I don't strongly agree because I go off my to-do list sometimes too and not do the to-do list.
I
It's
have to
bad.
I have to finish if I can't leave work until my to-do list is done. And I make my to-do list. My manager doesn't make it for me.
Mm.
Speaking of sometimes how my managers make me feel, you rarely feel insecure. Don't ask me this week. This has not been a good
Uh-oh.
week for insecurities.
Yeah. But in general
But in
though.
general, I don't usually feel insecure. Like
So you disagree.
I
Agree.
disagree. Yeah.
I disagree.
You rarely feel I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never feel insecure.
I I'm gonna put disagree.
Okay.
Because I remember every once in a while I might feel a little insecure in certain things.
You avoid making phone calls. No, I love making phone calls. Being dyslexic, phone calls is amazing because I'm able to articulate exactly what I want. When it
Yeah.
comes to a text, an email, it takes me 40 minutes to send a 5-minute phone call because
Mm.
I have no idea how I can relay the information correctly.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I don't avoid them, but I definitely agree with this message, I guess, because I mean, just send me an email so I can get to it, send you whatever I need. Text me if it's something quick and easy. But if it's long, call me so we can get it through to
Okay,
be done with it.
exactly. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand the views that are very different from your own. No, I never try to just
Mhm.
be like, what would it like to be a conservative
Yeah,
over a
yeah.
liberal? I never,
Right.
I'm pretty content with the
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral, I guess, on the in regards to trying to understand other people's viewpoints,
okay.
just so I can kind of like understand why they are the way they are, or why they don't, why they like Taylor Swift so much. So I try to like be neutral and understand, just and say what I'm saying, just be like, why is it that you like Taylor Swift so much?
Oh my God.
Oh, I see.
You
Yeah,
are
boom.
doubling down on like, dear Swifty Lord, we love you. We love Taylor
Mhm.
Swift. Taylor Swift is amazing. To be fair, hearing all the guys that get dragged to the Eras tour because their girlfriends want to go, and then they have to tell people that Taylor Swift's the best concert they've ever been to in their lives.
Mm,
Yeah, that's happening right now. So
that's crazy.
it's yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of what's crazy, in your inner circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities 100%. I am the
Yeah.
glue of the dream team. Love you guys. But
I do one-on-ones quite a bit because my friend circle is so scattered now.
mhm,
But I would agree with this message though.
okay. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is getting them back on track as soon as possible. Yes. 100% yes.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if it's a top priority.
Yes. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yes.
I agree, yeah.
There are definitely, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and some of them
Mhm.
do keep me up at night. So you rarely contemplate the reason for human existence or the meaning of
Oh yeah,
life.
yeah, definitely agree on that one.
You rarely, yeah, I never think about it. Okay, you take great care not to
Oh
make
wait, you
people
missed
look.
one.
No, I didn't.
Your
Oh,
emotions control you more.
oh, so yeah, your emotions control you more than you control them. Hell no, I don't know how I missed
Yeah.
that. Weird.
I'm gonna do. I don't think my emotions really control like any much. I'm gonna go neutral, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe in between.
Okay. You take great care not to make people look bad, even if when it's consistently their fault.
Neutral, just depend on my mood. Like I don't know, like I'm never in a situation to try not to. Never in the situation really.
Oh, I'm that bitch in an email train. If someone calls me out for saying I'm not doing my job, I will find the email to prove that I've done my job, continue to CC everybody with my response saying, please see below. I do that every
Yeah,
day. So I'm a petty
yeah.
bitch. So
What you
very
gonna do? Are
petty.
you gonna agree on this one then? No,
Uh,
disagree.
disagree. I disagreed.
I'm neutral on that one.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy rather than organized and consistent efforts. So I'm going to disagree. I'm not spontaneous.
I'm a little spontaneous with it, cause my energy levels can be a little bit better in the morning, so I might have to adjust accordingly. Or
Okay,
at night, I might be like, you know what? Let me do this tonight and do this now, so that way, things can work out.
gotcha. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder for how long it would take for them for you to feel disappointed in you. This is a new feeling for me, as I literally asked you guys on Sunday, being like,
Agree. Yeah.
"Hey, like, what else can I do to be better?" So,
I'm
uh,
agree. I'm agree with that slightly.
okay. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time, 1,000,000%. I work the
Yeah,
best when I'm alone. I
I
get the
think I
most
do
shit
too.
done.
But I wouldn't mind being part of a team though.
Okay.
So I can take on less roles.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophies questioning is a waste of your time. Disagree.
Yeah. Wait, you believe that pondering abstract philosophy is a waste? I don't think it's a waste of time, so I disagree.
You disagree.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than a quiet, intimate place. I disagree. I like a very quiet, intimate place.
It don't have to always be quiet and intimate for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go neutral.
You gonna go neutral?
Mm.
At first glance, you know at first glance how someone is feeling.
Nah, I can't read people that
Yes.
well
You
yet.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like,
Oh,
I don't know, because I've been burned by how people react. Because sometimes I don't know if it's genuine sometimes, especially in bigger cities. Like, I don't know. Like, they might come off as fake or maybe they're genuine, this person, you know?
I have so many questions. Like, what do you like? So, like, what do you mean by that? Can I get the example that's in your mind?
Like, what do you mean? All right. So, like, for example, I had a meeting today,
Okay.
but I'm still trying to read this guy. Like, it's just, he has this like broadcasting voice, but to me, I'm like, does he really talk like this to like his friends? You
Oh,
know, like, and
okay.
then, yeah, and then, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just the stuff like that. It's hard to like. And then in regards to feeling um, sometimes I can feel like I can read the room. I could be like, this person might be a little uncomfortable, or they seem a little off. You know what? I would say I'm gonna say neutral only because sometimes I just, it's sometimes I just, it may take me a little minute to really read the room,
Okay.
especially if I'm involved with their feeling. Like if I'm like here, I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm trying to fill out like, are you okay? Like, is that what it's that's what it's asking, right?
Yeah, it's just basically asking like, can you gauge like right now, looking at me, how do you think I'm feeling?
I think you're just feeling chill. Like we're doing this
Yeah.
thing here and you're chilling. I know you're tired or you got a lot going on, but you're kind of not thinking about that right now.
Yeah,
You're just, just chilling.
exactly. But see, that's a good
Okay.
gauge. I am not like
Okay.
sitting here being like, how dare you? I'm actually
Oh yeah,
sad.
yeah. Then yeah. Then I'll know, oh yeah, something's wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and put agree with the small button.
Okay.
Small circle.
Okay. We're on
But
our
it
last
should be better. It should be better.
we're on our
On our last
last
one?
we're on our last page.
All right.
You often feel overwhelmed.
I agree a little bit with that.
I'm gonna say disagree because normally I don't, but right now I do
Yeah, of
because
course.
married, podcaster, job. So I'm gonna normally I would say disagree, and I'm gonna take that because I can't gauge my
Mhm.
stress level on something that's not gonna be stressful in 30 days.
Yeah. I'm typically all the time overwhelmed over
Overwhelmed.
something.
Okay.
Sad. I should be a little bit more happy with life, but I am happy with life. It's just I need to be less overwhelmed and just enjoy everything.
Enjoy the moments.
Yeah.
Okay. You completely think methodically without skipping over any steps. I think I read that
Um,
right.
I'm gonna disagree slightly only because there's sometimes if it's something I'm used to doing, I might skip a step here and there or double up on or put two steps together. I'm
Okay.
neutral.
Okay. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
100%.
agree with the small circle on that
Okay.
one.
Okay. You will pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. No.
Nah,
I
every person for
for
themselves.
themselves. I've even said if say like me and Jason came up for an opportunity at the same time, and if it was the same thing, I even though he would be my husband slash fiance, I
Mhm.
would still take the opportunity for me.
Yeah,
It's the only child. We're
savage.
used to getting our own way.
Yeah,
We don't like sharing.
it's not that I want to walk over someone. I mean, if we both have the qualifications
Mhm.
yeah, I would go with it too.
Yep. Well, only man for himself. Speaking of only
Yeah,
man for himself, you struggle with deadlines. Never.
sometimes.
Okay. That's an
Yeah,
honest answer. I appreciate that.
yeah. I mean, you got 5 projects going at once. 2 of them need to be done in 2 days. It may or may not happen,
Yeah.
but I
La
usually get them done. All right, last question.
Last question. You feel confident that things will work out for you 1,000,000%.
Strongly agree. Even
Okay.
though I worry sometimes.
But I think that the worrying makes like, okay, so I'm worrying about this, but if I think about it long enough, the solution will come. And then
Yeah.
I'm no longer worried because I've solved it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah,
See results.
I got the same results as I did when I was a professional.
Dang.
So it's 3 times. Okay, what are you?
What did
What
you
are
say I was?
you were protagonist?
Yeah, that's what I got. ENFJT though. Whatever that
Okay,
is.
so it will break it down. So I am a commander. So I am
Okay.
an ENTJ-A.
Okay.
So commanders are bold, imaginative, and strong-willed, always finding a way or making one. So
Okay.
what's yours?
Protagonists are inspiring optimists readily taking action to do what they feel is right.
Okay.
I'm 50% extroverted and
I am
47% intra.
60% extroverted, 40% introverted. So I'm pretty close. I think that like when I did it the last time I was like 57 to like 43. So this is pretty
Mm.
spot on. Okay. Energy. I am I think it's in intuitive.
In-
What's
Intuitive.
intuitive?
I'm
I'm
60. Yeah, I'm 60%, 62% intuitive.
okay. I'm 59% intuitive, 41% observative. Observant,
Yeah, observant.
observant.
Intuitive individuals are very imaginative and open-minded and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. That's
Yes.
what's up. Of course.
Okay.
Nature.
Okay. What were you?
I'm 52% feeling.
Oh shit. I am 61% thinking,
Wow.
39% feeling. That's very,
Yeah.
very, very true.
Yeah, that's
Think
probably why I'm so I don't know, so empathized on people or whatever.
okay.
It says empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. All
So
right, tactics.
thinking thinking individuals focusing on objectives and realization of others, dismissing emotions in favor for logic. They tend to see the efficientness as important as social harmony. 100%.
Mhm.
I like to be efficient in everything I do. Oh, this
I
has
bet.
changed. This has changed since
Uh-oh.
last time I did it. Oh, I didn't know you could get that
What's your
answer.
tactics?
100% judging.
Wow, you got 100%. Dang, I got 54%. They're
Yeah.
decisive, thorough, and highly organized. Me? Wow, thanks. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to be spontaneity,
Spontaneity?
spontaneity. Yeah, spontaneity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's identity for you?
Turbulent.
Okay.
Damn, 67%.
I am 72% assertive,
Dang, I'm 67%
turbulent.
turbulent.
Okay.
They're self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionist, and eager to improve.
So, assertive individuals are self-assured, even temperate, and resist to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident while striving to achieve their goals.
Mm.
That is very true. Oh, if you put your email in, you
They'll
get
send it to me,
they get yeah. Okay.
and then they can start sending me emails and stuff.
Yep.
Cool.
You get all that.
All right, protagonist Nardvillain.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that on all my signatures now. ENFJ. What was it? I can't even remember.
It should say it at the top.
Uh, oh, it says I already left. I already left it.
Okay. So
Oh
if
wait, here it is.
no, you should be able to go back.
I have a profile now. Oh, dope.
There you go. You can go back in and see kind of learn more about like your strength and weaknesses.
Yeah.
So for years, this was my the quote that I would have on my personal Instagram page. Um I don't care if you call me insensitive bitch as long as I remain an efficient bitch. That
Nice.
was for years, and I thought that was so funny because it is so true. But if you scroll down to the bottom, who else is a protagonist? And I will tell you who
Oh,
else is a
how you
commander.
How you
See,
watch?
so I just kept
Is
scrolling.
it personality types or I'm on my profile now?
Okay, no, if I just had already passed that, so then you get to the page where it like tells you like what your strengths and weaknesses are. And
Oh,
if
to
you
learn
keep
more.
scrolling, it tells you other people that are your
Country
personality type.
profile. Oh, I might have missed that part. Let me go back to. Oh, here it is. Learn more.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down to Barack Obama, Oprah
Okay.
Winfrey, Ben Affleck, um, Jennifer Lawrence, Sean Connery,
Okay.
um, let's see, Morpheus from The Matrix.
Oh yeah, it gets into characters.
Yeah, dope.
Okay. My number one is Steve Jobs,
Wow.
Gordon Ramsay, Margaret Thatcher, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Jim Carrey, Whoopi
Oh, Jim
Goldberg,
Carrey.
Harrison Ford, Malcolm X, Doctor Strange, Tony Soprano,
Ooh,
Di-
Tony.
right? David Palmer, Malcolm Merlin, Mary Tablet, uh, I keep
Isabel
going.
Crowley. Crowley.
Yeah, Miranda Priestley, The Devil Wears Prada. Fucking yeah,
Oh
I share the
wow.
same energy as that. And Reynold Reddleton from the Blacklist. But yeah, it's it's interesting and it is pretty true once you kind of look
Yeah.
into it more to see your personalities. But yeah, I am a commander through and through. And Disney caught it, eh? She knew
Yeah.
exactly who I was.
I think she might have caught mine too. I know she's waiting for my results too.
Oh my God. I love it. Well, Nard, thank you so much for coming here today and doing the 16 personality tests. For anybody listening, the link is below. Please go do the test. Let us know what your personality
Yes.
is. I had a blast doing this. Thank
Me
you
too.
again for coming here and doing it, especially after our love language test. If there's any
Mm-hmm.
other personality test or love language tests out there that you would like me and Nard to do, please let me know. Send them my way. I would love to do them because I find it really fascinating of how accurate they are.
I know, right?
Right. But Nard, thank you so much for coming. Where can we find you? Where can we find your work?
Just search Nardvillain on TikTok and Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Help me get to 100K, y'all.
Definitely. We got to
All
help
things
Nard.
Nardvillain.
We have to help Nard get to 100K. Well, Nard, thank you so much for coming here today and indulging in this little test with me. And have a great rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.